Disney, Elon, Meloni. Even the Navy SEALs are not immune to being the subject of false stories. Check out today's examples.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. I'm probably not alone in wondering about this. Did Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni say Italy opposes President Joe Biden's policy change that permits Ukraine to use US-supplied long-range missiles to strike deep into Russia?
No, that's not true. There is no publicly available recording or transcript of Meloni expressing Italian opposition to the change.
I did not know that.
During the Group of 20 summit on November 18 and 19, 2024, shortly after Biden's policy reversal was made public, Meloni told reporters on camera she is committed to maintaining a united front against Russia's aggression.
It looks like we need to double-check our sources before hitting that share button. Sometimes the truth is just a click away. So, Body, what's the real story here? Did the recipe for Bragg apple cider vinegar change after the company was purchased by Katy Perry and now, in partnership with Bill Gates, is the vinegar brand using Apeel apples, which contain trans fats?
No, that's not true. This rumor is false about products from two different companies. Bragg apple cider vinegar does not use apples coated with Apeel, an edible protective coating that extends the shelf life of some fresh produce. Apeel does not contain trans fats.
I did not see that coming.
Bill Gates does not own Apeel, but the company was founded in 2012 after receiving a research grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Katy Perry is an investor in both independent companies.
Looks like the only thing getting coded here is the rumor mill. Remember, folks, when it comes to your food, a little research goes a long way. There are people who want to know if this is true. Do vaccinations cause liver flukes in the human stomach?
No, that's not true. Vaccine experts contacted by Lead Stories called the notion science fiction and nonsense.
What else do you know?
Liver flukes are parasites you can get from eating contaminated food like raw fish or certain plants. Vaccines are safe, tested treatments that protect you from diseases and have nothing to do with parasites.
If you're worried about liver flukes, maybe skip the sushi and consult a doctor instead of scrolling through the internet for answers. I'm wondering what you found on this one. Did the Pittsburgh Steelers and Kansas City Chiefs say they are boycotting Pride Nights?
No, that's not true. Neither the Steelers nor the Chiefs have publicly stated they were boycotting Pride Nights.
How about that? Got more details?
The post saying so did not offer any evidence to back up its claim, but it seems to have originated on a website with a satire disclaimer.
Looks like someone took a joke too seriously. Remember folks, if it sounds off, a quick Google search might save you from spreading the next big misunderstanding. I've got a question for you. Did Disney say it was adding Kamala Harris to its Hall of Presidents?
No, that's not true. The story originated from self-described satire and parody website Mousetrap News, which says on its site, "We write fake stories about Disney parks stuff."
Is that so?
Lead Stories could not locate any credible evidence of Disney having made such an announcement.
Looks like some folks took a trip to the Hall of Confusion instead of the Hall of Presidents. Remember, if it sounds like a fairy tale, it might just be a storybook. Hey Body, I've heard you've been looking into this. Has the Department of Transportation under Secretary Pete Buttigieg spent $7.5 billion on only 8 EV charging stations?
No, that's not true. Much of the money set aside for the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Program has yet to be spent as states apply for grants to fund EV charging projects.
So that's how it is.
As of August 30, 2024, the government reported funding 69 public charging ports at 17 stations in 8 states.
It sounds like we need to check our sources before hitting the share button. After all, misinformation travels faster than an electric car on a full charge. Is this really a thing? Did a Navy SEAL team based in California start hunting Mississippi 13 members in the greater Los Angeles area? And have they already eliminated 50 members of MS-13?
No, that's not true. The U.S. Navy told Lead Stories that there was no truth to this claim.
That's good context.
Neither the latest Navy press releases nor a Google News search contained any evidence these events happened.
It looks like someone took Navy SEAL a bit too literally. Remember folks, before you dive into wild claims, a quick Google search can save you from sinking in misinformation. Here's something my friend told me, but I'm not sure it is real. Did Elon Musk announce a Tesla phone model called Pi as of November 26, 2024?
No, that's not true. There was no such announcement on either the Tesla website or Tesla's official X profile when this fact check was written.
Is that so?
The image shared in a post reporting the breaking announcement included digitally manipulated images.
Looks like the only thing getting charged here is the rumor mill. Remember, folks, if it sounds like a sci-fi plot, it's best to check the source before you start planning your phone upgrade. There are people who want to know if this is true. Is there no way to avoid that January 19, 2025, is TikTok's last day of operation in the United States, as implied in a breaking post on Threads?
No, that's not true. On the day the post appeared, there was no breaking news about enforcement of a federal law forcing the sale of TikTok to non-Chinese ownership. The bill signed into law by President Joe Biden gave TikTok owner ByteDance 270 days to sell its stake in the social media platform.
How about that? Got more details?
The law also allows the president to extend the cutoff if there is evidence of progress toward a sale. In addition, TikTok's owners have sought court protection from the ban. Also, President-elect Donald Trump has said he will save TikTok from the ban.
Looks like TikTok's fate is still up in the air. Maybe we should all just stick to dancing in our living rooms until the dust settles. Hey Body, did you hear this one? Does a video show Lady Gaga describing the trauma she experienced at one of Sean, Diddy, Combs' freak-off parties?
No, that's not true. The video clip is from a 2021 interview with Stephanie Germanotta, the singer's real name, in a documentary series produced by Oprah Winfrey and Prince Harry.
Tell me more.
She is talking about the sexual abuse she experienced from an unnamed producer when she was 19, not as an attendee at one of Combs' parties.
Looks like that video is more of a remix than a reality check. Remember, folks, always check the source before you hit share. That's all, folks.
Please like, share and follow.